dripping. So these are eventually going to fall off.
Yes, they're going to fall off too. There should be, let's see, for instance, that one, same idea. There's nothing there. It's a little bumpy and a little hard, but that's normal.
Okay.
And up here, same thing. For instance, that one's ready to come off, right?
He was curious as to why why it went up so high.
Yeah, why is it up so high?
Yeah, I explain, but it's hard to kind of follow. When you do this type of a procedure, what you're doing is the blood going down the arm and then going out into the fistula makes the pressure drop going down to the forearm because it's taking some of that blood away.
Okay,
right?
yes.
And when we, but if you imagine that from heartbeat to heartbeat, the pressure up here in the artery is normal, okay, close to it.
Okay.
So if we can take that pressure and transmit it down to beyond where the fistula is, then that pressure will carry through to the arm.
That is complicated.
It is complicated.
Now,
well,
we understand that part, but I was just saying that you were curious as to why it went all the way up to your groin.
In the groin area?
Yeah.
Well, we're taking a vein out to do that bypass. Okay?
so you took it from here?
So we took it from there.
Oh yeah.
Just like people take the vein out for
The heart.
it's the heart bypass.
Okay.
The vein is sort of God's gift to us to fix problems with circulation.
I still can't bend my fingers.
Well, it's going to take a little while to get
All right, so as long as you tell me that, eventually I will be able to do that.
I mean, the color looks better. And,
Yes, and the fingertips are still numb.
The fingertips are still numb. That may take a little while and some more exercise. I'm kind of surprised it happened because you had a fistula there for so long, but I think that fistula had such poor flow that it just wasn't doing anything.
So last and final question. I know that my catheter's been there a little bit more than a month now.
Now you're talking. Okay.
So
2 months.
And it's not really good. Do you have any idea
when
I
we
will
can
be
make
able
a
to?
transition? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Let me mark that fistula a little bit. Using the fistula is not going to do anything to set you back with recovery of this hand, which I think, with patience and diligence. Give me a good squeeze here now. Okay. I think it will come back. Okay.
You think? Or you're not
well,
sure?
I know.
Okay, you know.
Okay. I know.
Okay.
It's a slow process though.
Yeah,
okay.
and that was very concerning.
So but the fistula is usable from here all the way up to here.
Oh, I see it.
See it?
Okay.
And that it's going to be a nice fistula.
All right.
So the question is, when to start using it.
Yes.
And let me see here. This looks like it's really healing well. So what I think I'm going to do is take the stitches out. Oh boy, let's see. Over here. Alrighty, bet I can find it.
There's a Coke Mule rag.
Okay, no. Let me get from the other room.
Let me feel your finger. That one's so hard. This one. Ask her about that. Ask her about that why it's so hard.
There's no blood coming to it.
Just ask me.
All right.
Ask everything.
Huh?
Ask everything.
What else should I ask?
Tell me.
And I'm just asking, what else should I ask? Other than the fingertips.
That's.
Don't get frustrated.
No,
I'm asking you. You say ask everything. I thought we did ask everything. What else should I ask other than this?
I was just saying that in case there was something that you wanted to ask but you forgot or something. That's all.
Doc.
Sir.
How long? Because these are really hard. So it's going to take some time for them to...
Yeah.
See, it's like
It's
Like
not dead,
you look
is
like
it?
a guitar player. Yeah. No, it's not dead. You know, you can. I mean, you can work on it. You can massage those. You know.
and eventually doctor
yeah.
will come back.
Yeah. I mean, I've never seen one that lasted. Okay. And I've seen some much worse problems than that. That got completely better.
Okay.
So I would.
We'll put
be of
some
good
stuff
cheer
on it,
and
some
be,
good stuff.
You know.
I guess you know the timing is what the patience is what I need to have.
Well, it's hard to.
You know, it's like
you deal with a lot in your life, and you know.
I can't button my shirts and stuff, and that's so frustrating. But you know, of all the things that could be done, I guess that's not that bad. How?
I think what we thought was that it would immediately be better right after the surgery.
Well, it doesn't always happen that way.
Yeah.
We'll put a couple strips on those. And you really, I mean, you do form some heavy scars, you know. So
Is that good or bad?
well, it's indifferent. In other words, it's not good or bad. It's just the way you roll.
Okay.
Is it like
you know, you
keloid?
notice how kind of ugly this was
Mm-hmm.
and this, and now it's all kind of settling down.
They're not considered keloids, are they?
I wouldn't call that a keloid. These things don't want to come out today. Come on, little fella. All right, I know how to get you. There.
Oh, I put that bandage on there, that patch.
I took it off.
'Cause-
and that ain't there no more.
No. Oh, you did. Okay.
Okay.
I see.
And those things will just fall off. Now it's going to be a little sore there, you know, just like it is for any
Okay.
operation. But
All right, yeah, because my
Nothing.
leg is sore.
yep. Surgery hurts. I've been under the knife myself. I had both my hips replaced and
Did
and,
you?
3 knee surgeries.
And the fact that you
You
know,
know.
I'm older, healing is longer.
Well, yeah, and but you're working with you're spending some time with that squeeze ball,
Yes, I
and you
am.
can just take those fingertips and massage them a little bit.
Okay, Doc.
Okay, that's not going to hurt. You know, just keep doing it.
It doesn't.
Okay.
It doesn't.
Yeah, because I mean, it's a lot. I mean, it feels a lot better. It looks a lot better
Mm-hmm.
since the procedure. And the other indication is this thing is healing even down there. So that's giving enough blood to heal.
Well, you're very encouraging.
Yeah.
Well, it's true. I mean,
Under
if
the
I wouldn't lie to
circumstances.
you.
I know you
Okay.
wouldn't. I was a little concerned, and
Sure, sure.
you kind of answered my questions and
Right.
put my mind at ease.
Mm.
Right, and you're, you know,
Well-
one of your techs called and was concerned about it too.
Really?
Yeah, one of your techs in the
Dialysis?
dialysis units. Not sure who it was.
Oh, yeah. But, I'm glad you saw me today. I was really concerned.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't think you need any testing. What I'm going to do is just see how you're doing in a month.
Okay. And that, you think that's not too long before you evaluate whether I can use this arm as a fistula?
No, I can. I was just going to get to that.
Okay.
They can start using that really next week.
And see how
You
it
know,
goes.
see how it's going. All right?
Okay.
So what they're going to do is use 1 needle in the catheter for a week or two, then use 2 needles, and if they're happy with that, out she comes. Okay.
Are you
Okay.
going? Are you going to
I'm
instruct
gonna write down a
them?
note that you can take with you. Okay.
Okay. You answer my questions before I can ask them.
I've done this before, you know.
I'm sure you have.
Yeah.
Okay. Come on, we'll get that going for you. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna check you in about another month. Okay.
Yes, sir.
And
If they have any questions, they can call you,
Oh.
the dialysis center.
sure.
Okay.
The instructions should be pretty clear. Now, the only
Mhm.
thing to remember, if you see where that goes, right, over time, they've got to spread them out. When this was used, it was used a lot. Well, I mean, it lasted a long time, so I'm not going to fault this, but you know how they got all lumpy bumpy, right?
Mhm.
And the more they spread it out, the less lumpy bumpy it's going to be.
Okay, so the longer we spread out
Yeah,
up
over
here.
time, you
Mhm.
should be able to sort of see a line where they've been doing it
Instead of in one
Instead of
spot
in
or
two spots all the
yeah.
time. Okay.
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 All right, because
Alright.
that's when they get, if I took a piece of paper and I put 100 holes in it,
Mm-hmm.
it would still be a pretty good piece of paper.
But
If I put them all right here,
it wouldn't be.
it wouldn't be so good.
No.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Thank you.
And fistulas can heal, so that grafts are a little, artificial grafts are even more true.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
But I mean, you did have a fistula that lasted a long time, so we can't fault that. All
Yeah,
right.
it did.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
All right.
Thank
Take
you,
good care.
doctor. Thank you,
All
Dr.
Not to worry,
Evans.
okay?
Thank
Uh-huh.
you. Thank you. Thank you.
You betcha.